This is the Old Guy Network.
Welcome back to the Old Guy Network. I'm the Old Guy, the OG, Jay, and you know who you are. Well, it's a Sunday morning, and what a beautiful morning it is here in the trailer hood. I mean, the birds are shining, the sun is chirping, well, something like that. But everything is going great, and it's got me thinking, I've had my share of really bad days in the past 5 years, we'll say. I've had a few, but right now isn't one of them. I've got a couple of dollars in the bank. I don't have to worry about heating oil this winter, and I'm just very, very grateful for everything that I have. And one of the things that I now have is a fire pit. And that's a kind of a big deal for me because I didn't have a fire pit for a long time, and I always enjoyed that back when I was married. And well, I didn't enjoy that part, but when I was married, I had a fire pit at my house, and it was nice. I could go outside, I could have a beverage and watch the fire and listen to it crackle and just relax. And that's important, to relax and learn how to do that again. And when I moved here into the trailer hood, this is like almost 9 years, no fire pits. But the trailer hood was sold, and the company that bought it says, no, go ahead, have a fire pit. As long as it's a regulation fire pit. It has to have legs on it, has to stand above the ground, and it has to have the mesh on the top. It has to be a domed mesh cover. And that's great. So what did I do? Well, let me show you. That's the one I want. Of course, they're way up there, so I'm waiting for somebody to take one down for me. Okay, I just returned home. I've been to the Home Depot, as my dad would call it, Home Depot. And as you can see, I got my fire pit. So we're going to unbox this, and then I'm going to burn up some wood, and we're going to have fun. Yeah. Well, here we are, back in the shed. Boy, it feels nice to be in here, but it's quite cluttered because I brought all my tools over from the trailer rehab, and I've just pretty much just thrown them in here. Some of the tools I don't have back, like my cordless screwdriver and the drills and all that, but I'll get those later. Why do I say that? Because we're going to do an unboxing, and I got a feeling I'm going to need a screwdriver, so we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. This is the time of year. Leaves are changing. Things are getting a little cooler. Today, I think we might have a 70-degree day, but I'm looking forward. Well, I'm not really looking forward to the fall. I really don't like fall, but I can do something this year that I couldn't do before. The park where I live has never allowed fire pits. It was verboten. But now this year, because the park was bought by another company, they have a better, in my opinion, they have a better outlook on fire pits as long as you're careful with them and have the correct kind. They don't allow the fire rings, they don't allow barrels, anything like that. But what they do allow is the type that have the legs on it. They have the screen on top, the domed screen on top, and you have to be out there when you're burning. You can't leave it unattended, which that to me is a no-brainer. I'm going to go one further. While I have these fires now, I'm also going to have a fire extinguisher handy because you never know, right? So what I've done, as you saw me, I went to Home Depot, and that's what my dad always called it. I went to Home Depot, and I picked up a fire pit. A very basic fire pit. This is a 30-inch fire pit that stands on 3 legs and has the domed cover, so it should qualify. And I'm gonna go get that right now. Here, let's. You stay right there. I'll be right back. That'll stay, right? All right, so what we have here is the Hampton Bay 30-inch fire pit. And as I mentioned before, it does have the legs. Actually, it's got 4 legs. That's good. It's got 4 legs that keeps it off the ground. If you have it in the grass, it's going to be above the grass. And it has the domed cover, and that's what the park requires for me to have. And it also comes with this little thing right here. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little tool so that you can open the dome cover without burning your hands all up. So that's a nice thing. So we're going to do an unboxing, and I'm going to take this apart and try to put it all together, and maybe we'll have a fire. Yeah. All right, let's get started. All right, first thing I'm going to do is take off this damn jacket because it is getting a little warm. And we're going to open up our fire pit. And I'm going to try to get around here without falling on something and hurting myself. As I said before, it's very congested in here. Pay no attention to that sound. Those are my returnables. Well, some of the returnables, I think I just broke a few bottles. Okay, here we go. There's a lot of stuff in here. That's one of the feet. Oh, yeah. I see some more feet. There's another leg right there. You know what I like about this right off the bat is the packing material they use. It's cardboard. It's not styrofoam. We do have some plastic on here. You can see these little protectors here. Those are styrofoam. I mean, those are plastic, but you know, most of it's paper. Look at that. You know what that means? You can start your fires with this. I don't let anything go to waste. Now here's the base. You can also use this like a shield. Paint a star on that, I could be Captain America. All right, let's set that there. And oh, we even get some bubble wrap. Oh, that amuses me. That will amuse me later. I will actually play with that later. All right, we have an alert. And it says, warning, hot. Well, it's not hot right now, but it will be. If you don't know that these things get hot when you put a fire in them, you probably shouldn't own one. All right, that's our little fire poker, and let's take that off. I always forget. All right, there's our little fire poker. Set that right to the side. This is our grate that goes inside. That will go inside here, and that's where you put your wood and your kindling. I only see 2 feet, but I'm sure the other ones are in there too. So there's the ring that goes around the base. And again, this is all cardboard in here, so I'm kind of liking that. Oh look, you get a hula hoop. I will not be demonstrating that later. All right. Another leg. Another piece. More cardboard. More cardboard. Another leg. And now we have an empty box. And I'm not going to throw the box away because I can use that to start fires. So get this all unwrapped first. And that looks good. All right. Let's set out our pieces. And these are our pieces we're going to concern ourselves with right now. These are the legs. That is something. That is something else. And the rest of the pieces are over here. There are 3 components over here. Of course, there is the hula hoop. It's not really a hula hoop, but I'm going to call it that. And we also have the screen dome and then the bottom. So we want to turn our attention now to this little package. And I don't know if this can be done one-handed or not. Hey, I was successful. And we should have, we do. Not only do we have a package of the screws that we're going to need, but it also, can you see that? Comes with a handy little wrench right there. So that's kind of nice. Now usually when I do these videos, try not to shake the camera as much. First thing I do is throw away the directions, and I just try to do it myself. But we do have the directions here, and they even have a telephone number that you can call if you need help. Even says right there, if you need help, give them a call. So we know that's what it's supposed to look like when it's done. We know this cross piece right here goes on the bottom, and that connects to the legs that we have over here. And there's that hula hoop right there. And then, of course, the pan and the cover. So I'm going to put this camera back in the tripod, and I'm going to put this together. So it turns out there was something missing. I didn't pay attention. It was the little hook, the little handle on top of the screen top. That's gone. We need that because I need to be able to pick that up without burning myself. So I'm going to pick up just a hook and a couple of screws and some washers, and I'll do that next time. Most people, you know, my ex-wife, both my ex-wives, they would have said, nope, we're packing this all up, bringing it back to the store, and made them, you know, give her a new one, and I don't have time for that. I'm an old guy. Old guys don't do that. So what I've done is I found this little piece of metal, and I drilled a hole at the top, and it already had these two holes, so I'm just going to make those a little bit bigger so that the fire tool actually goes into those holes so I can pull the top off the fire pit without burning my hands. And then after I've got that done, I'll make this straight up 90 degrees. So awesome. Now I just sprayed it with some high temperature enamel. It's red because it's the only color that I have. I don't have any other colors here, so I just have this red, and plus you'll be able to see it, so that'll work. And there it is. This is what an old guy does. He doesn't take the whole thing back because they forgot one part. He just makes the part. And let's see. There you go. I think that's gonna be okay. That's our Sunday morning unboxing for you, a Hampton Bay fire pit. If you're allowed to have fire pits in your area, whether you live in a trailer hood or, you know, anywhere, don't put one of these in your apartment. Not inside. That's not a good idea. But if you're allowed to have these, I gotta suggest this one. It's 30 inches, which is a good size fire pit. Comes with a dome top. It goes together really, really easily. And yeah, they did forget to include one part. And if I had wanted to, I could have gone back and got that. But you know, all in all, for $54. Not bad. I mean, I've seen these for well over $100, $200. They're a lot fancier. They have the clay pots on them, and no, I didn't need all that. So I give it a big thumbs up, 2 thumbs up, and I think it was quite successful, and I look forward to enjoying this for a very long time. So if you enjoyed this video, please like it, share it, subscribe to the channel, do all that good YouTube stuff, and I'll see you back here next time. We've got something coming up tomorrow. What is it? Oh, we're going to have another YouTube channel that I suggest that you pay attention to. I don't know what that channel is going to be yet, but I'll let you know tomorrow. So until tomorrow, and the next time, whenever you happen to watch one of my videos, I am the old guy for the Old Guy Network. I'm the OG, and I'm going to sit by my fire.